don't know about hit the advance. Good afternoon. My name is James Cruther, and I'm here to talk to you about the importance of fitness on the quality of your life. According to the article in American Journal of Health Behavior, understanding the different factors, both personal and social, impacts health and fitness in your overall quality of life. The three factors I want to highlight today are physical health, mental health, and social beauty standards. Did you know that obesity in Texas has almost doubled in the last 15 years and is currently at 30.1% for adults? For young adults, 29 to 39, 35.7%, ages 40 to 59, 42.8%, and 41% for those 60 and older. The first factor I want to talk about today is physical health. By a show of hands, how many of us already have some type of workout schedule? To achieve physical health, you must exercise. And there are really only two types, according to the guidelines from the Department of Health and Human Services. First type of exercise is aerobic activity, better known as cardio. Minimum 150 minutes of moderate cardio, which is brisk walking and swimming, or 75 minutes of vigorous aerobic activity like running and boot camp classes, or a combination of both. The guidelines suggest that you spread out this exercise during the course of a week. Also, reducing time sitting is important too. The more hours you sit every day, the higher risk of metabolic problems, which can affect your health and longevity, even if you achieve the recommended amount of daily physical activity. The second type of exercise is strength training, better known as weightlifting. Weightlifting are exercises that uses resistance to strengthen and condition the muscles, which improves muscle size, strength, and endurance. Do strength training exercises on all major muscles at least 2 times a week. Research indicates we lose about 1.5 pounds of muscle every year of our lives after 30. Our muscles gradually decrease in size and strength in a process called atrophy, which means weightlifting is important for preventing the muscle loss that normally accompanies the aging process. This quote from Dr. Jenny Brand Miller really sums it up. Remember, there are only 2 requirements when it comes to exercise. One is that you do it, the other is that you continue to do it. Besides the obvious impact on physical appearance, exercising also has disease and mental health benefits. It reduces the risk of obesity, diabetes, heart disease, cancer, osteoporosis, and an early death. It also offers preventive benefits that impact mental health issues such as depression, Alzheimer's, and Parkinson's disease. The second factor is mental health. Dr. Michael Otto, professor of psychology at Boston University, states there is a strong relationship between exercise and mood. Exercise also raises the level of endorphins and serotonins. They can reduce negative effect of stress on the body, increase pleasure, and impact appetite and sleep. Dopamine is involved in controlling movement in the body's reward response system. Due to its role in how the body perceives reward, it is heavily involved with addictions. When the amount of this chemical messenger are low, it can affect other mental health conditions, including depression, schizophrenia, and psychosis. Glutamine and GABA, gamma-aminobutyric acid, both act to regulate the activity of the nerve cells and parts of the brain that process visual information, determine heart rate, and affect the emotions and the ability to think clearly. Low levels of GABA have been linked to depression, anxiety, PTSD, and mood disorder. So, how do you increase the levels of good mood chemicals in your body? You will be pleased to know there is a direct association between sleep, exercise, nutrition, and emotional health. First, get adequate sleep. According to the Center of Disease Control, 35% of Americans do not get enough sleep. 7 hours of daily sleep is recommended. Secondly, move more. If you can move your body every single day, you can improve your mood. Also remember, you are more likely to keep moving if you enjoy the movement you're doing. Finally, a proper diet, reduce sugar, caffeine, and processed foods as they contribute to anxiety. Adding these to your lifestyle routine strengthens your body and your mind. Yet it's how you see yourself in the mirror that brings it all together. My third point is social beauty standards. As humans, we are made up of mind, body, and soul, but our image also exists based on what we see in the world versus how we see ourselves on the inside. Who defines beauty? One definition of beauty is a combination of qualities such as color, shape, color, or form that pleases the aesthetic senses, especially the sight. This definition only highlights the physical qualities, but humankind is made up of all different kinds, shapes, colors, and forms. We are doing everything we can to achieve society's standard of looking beautiful, even if it's not real. Social media outlets like Snapchat and Instagram have ingrained that standard of beauty in our minds based on how many likes a person gets on a posted picture. Studies have shown that the result of being happy with your body and wanting to look thinner makes a huge contribution to the illness of eating disorders. Anorexia nervosa is the most common cause of death in women between ages 15 to 24. There are 4.7 million women struggling with bulimia and binge eating, which is most common eating disorders in the United States. After you've taken a good look inside, remember that beauty also comes from above, especially for those who have a strong sense of faith and believe in God. In closing, author Natalie Goldberg has a cake analogy that I love. When you bake a cake, you have eggs, butter, milk, sugar, flour. The ingredients are different parts of your life. You mix them all together in a bowl, but this does not make a cake. This makes goop. To turn it into cake, you have to add the energy of intense heat. To turn your life into a life worth living, you have to add the heat and the energy of your whole heart and soul. Otherwise, it's goop. So, if you want to have your cake and eat it too, exercise is a key ingredient to having a better quality of life. Thank you.